Well, you know, there's a big gully at Ukpo, Anambra, and Ukpo. You know, these areas are prone to serious form of erosion. So Mr. Governor, in his wisdom, decided to stop, these people who try to dig sand without authorization from Ministry of Environment. Because there's a law in Anambra State that speculates, that says that for you to do any of this, you must go to Ministry of Environment and get permission. The whole idea is to make sure that it's not going to affect other areas. That's why you need to have environmental impact assessment. But you see across Anambra State, you see people digging sand from everywhere, regardless whether it's going to cause any type of problems in the locality or surroundings. So Mr. Governor banned all forms of laterite digging, from these areas. And in other areas, it will be required for everybody who wants to engage to such things to get approval or permission from the Ministry of Environment. You can see sometimes you see people dredging under the bridge, which is not good at all. How do you know that this sand you're dredging from under the bridge is not going to cause havoc to the bridge? That's why you need the environmental impact assessment. So going forward, for anybody to be able to engage in any type of sand mining, you have to go to the Ministry of Environment and get the appropriate authority and bring to us here at Ocha Brigade so that we know that they have the authority by the state government to be able to do this. You see, we are on a drive now to stop all this illegality, because we are going to seize the tippers, we are going to confiscate whatever earth-moving equipment that they are using to do this illegal act. So that's why we arrested these 16 chaps, both about 4 of them are tipper drivers and 12 of them because at that gully they dig with shovels, because some of these tractors are not able to go in there. The gully is a mess, so we'll have to stop it, and we will stop it. Ocha Brigade is going to put an end to all this. Well, I told you that Ocha Brigade, according to the directives given to it by Mr. Governor, is going to put an end to all this regardless of whoever is involved. Mr. Governor has spoken, and it will be carried out regardless of who is involved. The most important thing for these communities or leaders or what have you is to engage the Ministry of Environment and make sure they have the appropriate documentation to be able to do this. We want to know that they are not doing something illegal. We want to be assured, the state wants to be assured that when you take laterite from here, it's not going to affect anywhere around that area or add to the erosion in this area. So we're going to stop it regardless of who is involved. Because that's why Ocha Brigade is here to checkmate them. Once the approval is given for Ministry of Environment, they will also write us, copy us and tell us this is approved, this is not approved, And then we're going to, even those people doing mining along the beach side, we're going to stop them, because we want to know that. I've written to them already and told them to give us a copy of their environmental impact assessment. That's one of the most important things that they should have to be able to operate in the state. Like these people, we are going to hand them over to DC State CID to deal with them. The DC State CID will investigate more, and maybe if they can find out more of them, and then we'll make sure that they are charged to court, then the court will determine their fate.